If I have $50,000 liquid cash right now, here's exactly what I would do. You see, the problem is when people is ready to invest a large sum of money, I hear real estate, I hear stocks and stuff like that, which is cool. What I realize is real estate takes several months for you to even start seeing like profit-wise revenue, or even a year, right? To start seeing some type of returns. Same thing with stocks. But if you could name me something that earns you a return within the next week, within 2 weeks. Name me it. I'm actually curious, because if you don't know, or if you didn't know, renting out luxury cars could actually bring you returns within the next week. So in this video, I'm gonna break down on a live example on how luxury car rentals can actually make you significant returns, way more than the real estate or stocks. For the people that don't know me, my name is Dudley, and I have a luxury and exotic car rental business out here in South Florida, West Palm Beach, Florida. I've been doing this business model for 4 years, guys. I help people get luxury and exotic cars, add them to my fleet where I manage the vehicles for them. The owners and investors could just sit back and collect. And I've helped a lot of car owners make money with their vehicles. In this video, you'll see me break down live examples on how I do so, and you'll have an understanding on why luxury car rentals could bring returns relatively quickly than real estate and stocks if you have $50,000 liquid cash right now. All right. So before I get into the video, guys, I want you guys to go grab my free checklist on how to buy the right exotic vehicle for the first time. If you're somebody that's shopping around to look for an exotic vehicle, whether it's personal use or whether you wanted to rent it out, there's a few steps that you gotta take or that you should know before purchasing the right exotic vehicle, and it's completely free. It's in the description and the pinned comments. I want you guys to check it out because it'll save you thousands of dollars down the long run. All right, so check that out, and hopefully that helped. So let's get into it. So guys, if I have $50,000 right now, guys, I would invest into a vehicle, right? And you're probably thinking like,
bro, a vehicle, that's a depreciation. Like, why would you do that, right?
But listen, I don't invest in vehicles for pleasure. I invest in vehicles to make money by renting them out. So here's a perfect example, right? Right now, I'm in a BMW 5 Series, a 530i, driving. And this investor, he found me on YouTube. Shout out to Hunter. Shout out to Hunter because Hunter found me on YouTube, and he was somebody that was looking, to make, some type of extra income, some type of passive income, right? And I'm gonna show you guys the outside of the vehicle in a minute now. But he wanted to invest into something to make passive income. I helped him. We got on the call, and I told him what I do, how I help people, and he was cool. He was down for it. When it was time to get a vehicle to add it to the fleet, I sent them several different options to choose from, and we just came down to this BMW 5 Series, which I'm about to show y'all right now. We came down to this BMW 5 Series, which is this BMW. He invested into this BMW. He paid it out cash. This car is worth like $40,000. He paid it out cash. Bro, this car already did $3,300 its first month. We're in month number 2 with it, of it being on a rental. And the first month, guys, it already did $3,300 the first month, right? And he took home about $1,600 profit revenue, because I do a 50-50 split with all my investors. And the reason being is because I manage the cars for them, right? I keep the car in good condition. I vet out my clients. I screen the clients. I do the pickups, the drop-offs. I do pretty much all the hands-on activities where the owners and investors could just sit back and collect. I designed this business model for people like Hunter could just invest in something and just get a collection, get a payment, right? And I'm cool with that because I enjoy what I do. I love being around cars. I love meeting new clients, and I love making money with these cars. So this car already did $3,300 this first month, the month of August, and this month is already on his way. This month is already on his way to make that revenue again. That's what I mean by, like, if you have $50,000 cash, what would you do with that money? And name a better vehicle that would pay you back like instantly. You know what I mean? Some owners prefer me to pay them every week. Some owners prefer me to pay them every transaction. But Hunter preferred to get paid every monthly, which is cool, right? He would have been got paid The third day, I picked it up from the dealership because it already had a booking. So that's what I mean by, like, you know, the title of the video. And guys, that's just one example of one of my investors. I got several investors on my fleet, right? And they're all making passive income with their cars. What's up, guys? Quick interruption. If you're somebody that's watching this and you want to invest in a luxury or exotic vehicle to make an extra $3,000 to $4,000 to $5,000 every single month by adding it to my car rental fleet, where I manage everything for you and you could be just hands off, there's a link in the description that came with this video and the pinned comments where you could simply apply to book a one-on-one call just to see if I can help you. Whether it's an entry-level luxury car or a high-end exotic vehicle, I can help you manage that vehicle for you, rent it out on your behalf, and make you passive income every single month. Just click the link. I'm seeing you in that car. Back to the video. And before I help an investor get a vehicle to add to the fleet, my business would have been successful without me doing these 3 steps. These 3 steps are picking the right vehicle, getting a pre-purchase inspection, and installing trackers on each and every vehicle. So whenever an investor is ready to get a vehicle, I'll encourage them to, like, hey, hire a pre-purchase inspection. Somebody that is, you know, somebody that can go into the dealership and check out the vehicle's condition for you, right? It's super important to hire somebody to check out the vehicle's condition because, guys, the dealership is not going to tell you what's wrong with the vehicle, and they just want your money, you know, and they're not wrong for that. But hiring a pre-purchase inspection could save you like thousands of dollars. For anybody that's wondering, oh, where do I go or who do I hire for that? I like to use Lemon Squad. Lemon Squad is, you know, a nationwide company that could check out any vehicle for you, wherever the vehicle is located at. They're not sponsoring this video, but they're pretty thorough at what they do. They do a whole report on the vehicle's condition for you. So check out Lemon Squad. And this applies to any vehicle, to rent out or without to rent out. You know what I'm saying? So I really recommend to hire pre-purchase inspection. And then the third step is installing trackers and a kill switch. So if somebody's out, you know, somebody's watching this video and you got a car rental fleet yourself, I would recommend installing the trackers and the kill switches. That's gonna save you, you know, lots of headaches down the road dealing with clients. And I got stories for days with past investors that were too cheap to you know, install those 2 devices. But guys, those devices are just a couple $100, and one transaction could put you out of business, right? One bad transaction. So I'd encourage people to install trackers and a kill switch, right? So that's just what I would recommend for everybody. Install trackers and a kill switch. There's several companies that you could use, but the companies that I like to use is iTrack, Gold Star, and Trackhawk. Those 3 are very convenient. I've had experience with them. I use GPS tracking services, which is a 4th one that I use. You can use them too. But there's a lot of companies out there. Just look for the one that is super convenient and that's very durable. So those are the 3 steps: picking the right car, hiring a pre-purchase inspection, installing trackers and a kill switch. But guys, even if you do these 3 things, without this next step, if you skip this next step, none of this will matter. So this next step is very important, which is picking the right operator. So say if you have $50,000 cash, boom, great. You find the car, you purchase the car outright cash, or you financed it, whatever, right? And you got the kill switch. You know what I'm saying? You hired a pre-purchase inspection. You got the trackers installed, and you got the right vehicle. Say if you're in Miami and you got like a Corvette C8, right? And the Corvette is ready to go. Guys, without the right operator, meaning the right car rental fleet operator or the right car rental agency, your vehicle is just going to sit. You could have the flyest whip in Miami, but if nobody knows that's available for rent, your vehicle is going to sit. I highly recommend it. I highly encourage you guys that you look for somebody that could rent out your vehicle for you, right? Especially if you're a busy profession. Like if you're somebody that's, you know, working a high-paying job, you're a doctor, you're a lawyer, you got a business that you're running, you know what I'm saying, and you don't want to be dealing with transactions for just a couple $100s, guys, just give your car to a car rental company, right? Like mine's me, I have a car rental company out here in South Florida, West Palm Beach, and I help people, you know, manage their cars for them. I help them get the cars, and I also help them manage the cars for them, so they don't have to worry about who's in the cars and what's going on. And all my investors are completely hands off, and I designed it that way so they don't have to worry about nothing. For example, like the owner of this BMW, Hunter, he's all the way in a whole other state, and he don't have to worry about what's going on with his car because I keep him in the loop. I tell him what's going on all the time. I share two documents with him. I share a live revenue tracker where he can actually see how much the car is doing per week, per month. You know what I'm saying? I'm not hiding anything, so he can actually go in and see it's live. And another folder where I share the client's license, the client's insurance, a pre-inspection picture and video of the car before it go out, and when it return, tagged with the dates. So if Hunter want to see what's going on with his vehicle, who's in his vehicle right now, he could go in that shared folder and he could see it's live, right? So, and I do that with all my investors, so that way they feel like they're in the business, right? And plus they invested in me. So if I was to invest in somebody, right, and I want to know what's going on, I would want that same type of service. So without the right operator, guys, your vehicles are going to sit. And don't just pick anybody. Don't just pick like a broker down the street that just want a quick buck. Like, I take this business very seriously, and it's not about the money for me. Although, like, I'm growing my business, I'm on the road to making like 10K a month, 20K a month. But I value my customers, I value my investors, I value my brand. So I want to build a solid base foundation where, like, when anybody think of Dud Rents, they're like, bro, Dud Rents is like, man, good company, good foundation, good brand, like, bro, good customer service, like, you know what I'm saying? Cool dude. That's the first thoughts that I want my investors and clients think of when they think of Dud Rents, right? So don't pick a broker down the street that's just throwing up cars on his page and just want a quick buck, that's renting out to anybody. I've met a lot of those brokers, and those brokers do not last. So I've been doing this business model for 4 years. Don't get me wrong, I had ups, I had downs, but I've been sustainable and in the business because of how much I value my brand and how much I value my clients and my investors. So that's pretty much what I wanted to share with you guys is, if I have $50,000 right now, liquid cash, I'll definitely invest in a vehicle, because I know for a fact a vehicle could make thousands every single month if rented correctly. I gave you a live example of one of my investors. I'm in this car right now. His car did, again, 3,300 last month, his first month, right? It's a BMW 5 Series. And I have several investors in my fleet that's making passive income as well. I showed you guys on what to do. The first things to do if you're like in the market looking for a vehicle, make sure you hire a pre-purchase inspection. Make sure you pick the right vehicle if you're trying to rent it out, right? And make sure you install trackers and a kill switch. That's super important. And picking the right operator, which is also very, very important. You can have you can have a Lamborghini Urus or Rolls-Royce Cullinan. If it's not in the hands of a right operator or the right car rental agency, your car is just a few rentals away from not being able to see it again, or you just not gonna make no money. So super important, guys. And that's it for the video, guys. If you guys want to watch a live case study of one of my investors, be sure to click this video right here. It's a live case study. My boy Joseph, he added 2 cars to the fleet, and I made him over $6,000 within 3 months. All right, click this video, check this out. For more videos like these, guys, make sure you leave your thoughts in the comments. Make sure to grab that free checklist down below as well. Subscribe to your boy, and I'm gonna catch you guys on our next video. Peace.